これでいいのか。All right, so it's Black Man, and this is my third episode of Raw's Rate Booking. I didn't do Impacts last week, but overall was good as usual. No need to go over that one right now. NGPW will likely not be done because NGPW is perfect the way it is. They do things in a specific way. They have certain matches in certain orders, certain people's in certain places there. There's no storylines to be booked for the shows. But the matches themselves, they're booked very well. Not necessarily like coming to the match, but the match itself there, the structure wise of like building up tension and leading to other stuff there, all was well done by NJP Dub. So let's take a look here at what Raw did this coming week here. I may go over the segments as well, so why not there? But I'm not going to give it a thumbs up, thumbs down, because that'll be against the rules, and there must be rules in life. So the first segment of the show had Randy Orton, do that thing with Christian. Christian coming out there was kind of expected because you hurt my buddy and I'm going to beat you up there. So that was cool there. The whole stipulation of setting up the match at the end. So I'll give the whole thing a thumbs up, thumbs up because it did lead to a match of some sorts. So Orton was out there bragging about how he won, and then Christian interrupts him, and then Christian gets in his face there, and Orton of course teases hashtag one more match, and Christian accepts. And throughout the show, Christian's going back and forth of whether or not he should accept. He eventually does accept, but then the matches, of course, was bumpkin. It was nothing. We all can tell because Aben is left in the show. Thank goodness. So within 5 minutes left in the show, and like the match is just ding ding. I'm like, oh, I wonder how this is gonna go. But I like how quick and to the point it was there. Ric Flair interfered there. That came out of nowhere. And Orton gave the 1, 2, 3. He cared about Christian. So overall, I would give this one a thumbs up. Like the whole thing a thumbs up there. The build up was great. We know why Christian was doing this one. The caring going into it, the build up to the suspension to this match was heightened throughout the entire show. So that was really good. And the match itself was kind of like down, but the whole thing building up to it was good. Because the match itself there was not even a real match. It was just like a kick in the balls and a kick in the head. 1, 2, 3. That's it. That's it. But like it was quick, it was painless, so that's good. So overall, it gets a nice thumbs up in my book. There, Kevin Owens versus Angel Garza, pinfall after a stunner. Cluster of a match. A lot of stuff happened in the match there. We all know Owens and the Latino group is like having beef against each other. But once again, same old booking. We know why it's happening per se, but it didn't build up on the show or last week on the show. It just happened per se. I think it was like a repeat of last week even. So it was like kind of like eh. But overall, I got to give this whole thing a down because I think pretty much the same thing happened last week. I think there was like a there was a miscommunication with Garza and Andrade, and once again there was tension between Andrade and Garza. So it's the same old stuff there. I liked Zelina Vega's face looking at Charlotte Caruso whenever Garza was hitting on her. Uh, so that was cool. It's kind of funny because Vega and Charlie kind of look alike in a lot of ways. I mean, like 10% here, 5% here. They kind of look alike. I mean, like Garza could have a little sandwich if you know what I'm talking about. Um, the segment with Lashley and Lana, that was really good too. Lana, for some reason, talked about if I wanted to date a winner, I would date Drew. I'm like a date, like a someone higher in the totem pole, I would have dated Drew. I'm like, at the time you were in Lashley, Drew was not even available at the time, so that was weird. Um, but yeah, this one was good because it set up Lashley finally getting pissed off with Lana shit there and getting a divorce. So that was a good segment. It was for a reason, so that was good. And MVP's on this game as always on this game. Viking Profits against the. I gotta be professional, so I'll just say this. There was a reason for the match because of what happened at Backlash. The match itself was nothing match. The ending had something with the big ninja, they're calling him, and the big show coming out of nowhere. And of course, the big ninja didn't do jack shit because any idiot can tell that the big ninja is not going to do damn shit. He's just going to be intimidating like a bouncer at a club. So overall, I would give this thumbs in the middle for booking because we know damn well why this match is happening. Match itself sucked, and the payoff was like, eh. So, there you go. Hold that. Mysterio and Seth Rollins. Mysterio Seth Rollins segment was okay. Good payoff with Dominic Sun coming in there, getting clean jumps and dives and evades and stuff like that. There, so good stuff there. Going to the audience and everything, I thought that was cool. No problem there. Overall, it was a good segment there. Not a waste of time. We know why it was happening. It was a good payoff. No problem. Good stuff there. Iconics. I guess Liv Morgan and Natalya and Liv. Why? Match sucked. The reason why this match happened sucked. And this is to set up a challenge between Iconics and Bayley. So this is the first actual thumbs down the show. Who cares? Why did this match happen? Just to get some bodies on TV? Thumbs down. This whole thing with the Iconics challenging Sasha and Bayley could have happened in a backstage segment, in an interview or whatever. Didn't need to waste people's time with a match. Unless you wanted to pay Liv Morgan and Natalya for some reason. Ridiculous. Apollo Crews and Benjamin, of course, won a main event before, but this is their first time happening on actual TV. Of course, MVP was planting seeds that he wants Apollo Crews to join his black faction, and the two white guys mysteriously vanished. After they won their first match, they mysteriously vanished. They vanished and took Ricochet and Cedric with them. Now, that's interesting if they come back. So Apollo Crews defeated Benjamin after using his own momentum, his own tactics. Anyway, okay, so plant seeds that Apollo Crews is maybe joining an MVP's faction. So that's all good. You know what? That's a good ass idea. That's a good ass idea right now. I got some. It's I'm not giving all of you guys my full attention here. Yeah, makes a good point. My computer's messing up on me a little bit there, so I gotta hurry before I go back to my personal stuff. Now I gotta find the page again. There we go. Okay, so there we go with Apollo Crews. The reason for the match happening, challenge. So there you go, middle. Match itself was okay, and the payoff at the end was just okay, not really mind blowing in any way. So planting seeds, so that was okay. It was good. Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley. Very good setup through the night. It was set up there, segment to segment there. Things were changing. So the reason why the match is happening, set up there, but MVP and Lashley, like, why is Archers on the chin with Drew McIntyre for no reason? We know because we watched the show. Very good reason why they do the show. So thumbs up for booking that particular one. The match itself there, once again, a thumbs up there. So some drama elements going on in there. I popped hard when R-Truth tagged McIntyre, and McIntyre was just going crazy and everything. I was like, yo, pin R-Truth right now, pin him right now. He's a sucker for a roll up. But overall, it was good. You see, like, McIntyre like banging the plexiglass and everything. It was fun. It was very fun. And then McIntyre came in there, cleaned the house there, Claymore, un, dos, tres. It's over there. Good celebration between McIntyre and R-Truth there. Like a thumbs in the middle ending, because you see the champions celebrating all awesomely together, not like a blank thing go away. You see them celebrating together, but no like seeds planted or anything spectacular happening at the very end. So that one overall, that was a thumbs up booking for Arch. So the tag match, Asuka versus Nia. Overall, it gets a thumbs down, and here's why. Asuka versus Nia, they had a setup for the match, but it didn't really hit anything. It's a rematch for no reason, even though it was a double pinfall, but didn't explain why Nia gets a rematch right now on Raw to the next pay-per-view, whatever. They didn't explain why she had that one. The match itself was okay. Nothing spectacular in the match. And in the end, the ending happened when Jax wanted to get herself disqualified by shoving the ref for the first time ever, and the ref did a fast count. What? Whatever. Thumbs down. And I already went over the unsanctioned match, and that's it for now. Flag off. I gotta fucking go. I have no idea what the hell's going on here. What my computer's like right now. You have no idea. I'll close this shit right now.